So there's a few different types of data validation that you can create and apply within your Excel documents. We just saw a list, and that's perhaps the most common type of data validation that I see inside of Excel documents. Create the little drop down, give the users the exact values for them to pick from. Now another type that I want to show off here is a range, a numeric range. I want to specify that within a column, in this case within the rate column, you can only put values between 1495 and 3995. That's your range. You put something less than 1495 or something more than 3995 and you're going to get an error. Won't allow it to happen. So first step, just like before, just like when we created the list for make, you've got to select the cells that you want to apply the validation to. So I'm going to grab I4. I'm going to hold the shift key on my keyboard and I'm going to go grab I30. That's the range. Once that's selected, I'll then go to my data tab, back into data validation. All right, so on the settings tab, we're not going to allow any value. Again, I want to specify that range. If I go to the drop down, we've got a number of different validation criteria here. We've got whole numbers where you can specify a range. It has to be between 1 and 10, something like that. You got decimals, which is what we're about to use here. You can only do between 1495 and 3995 in the rate column. You got lists that we saw. You got dates, times, so you can specify, hey, the date that you put inside of a column has to be between this date and this date, or has to be greater than or less than this date, something like that. Same with time. You got text length. If you've got a specific column where you want the value has to be between this and this, or it has to be equal to this, has to be 10 characters. Okay? Think of things like phone number, postal codes, right? Things with specific sets of values, or perhaps a range of values for the length of the value. You can do that with this option here. The last option, custom, allows you to create calculations that define the criteria for you. Now for this option, again, this is the rate. It's got a decimal. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the decimal operator. And then I've got the data where the current operator is set to between. But I do have a handful of other options to pick from. Now for here, again, we're going to say between 1495 and 3995 is the maximum. So for minimum, 1495, maximum of 3995. Right? Once you've got your decimal between your range inside of there, you can go ahead and hit OK. And now you're not going to get a drop down like we got in the list option, like this guy right here. But if a user jumps into this column anywhere between I4 and I30, they drop in a value, it's going to get validated. So let's say I put something in there like 4495. Well, that's outside of our range. Our maximum was 3995. So I hit my enter key, and I've now got a nice little error. This value does not match the data validation restrictions defined in this list. Now that's a nice error, but perhaps it's not the most user-friendly prompt and message to the user. But for now, I can say retry, put a different value in there, or I can cancel out. I can't put that literal value in there though. So I'm going to say retry. So, oh, you know what? Should have been 3995. I hit my enter key, allows me to go through. It's within that range, within the data validation criteria range. So try this one out. Grab that I4 shift key to I30, or whatever range you're going to select. Go back to data validation, and set up that decimal between those values. Try this one out.